Welcome, guys, to my face and Dan's beard. We are doing a one question go special. So basically, we have asked anyone, everyone that has Discord to jump on and ask us a question. This question can be on absolutely anything. Dan is currently out walking his baby. What a man. And he's still tuned in here. So if you hear some random noises from Dan, we apologise. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do when you've got a kid on the line. So, we don't know the questions. Honestly, we have not heard of any of these. We are going to give our honest and open reviews on whatever is about to be asked. And hopefully it's nothing too bumpy. So sit back, enjoy, and let's see where we end up. Yo, Jess.
Hello.
You have one question. Go. For me and Dan.
Okay. So, if you have the world silence for a minute, what would you say to everyone?
That is a very good question. I would advise them to get their first goal water bottle.
Oh, God.
Advertisement right there, Harry. Bang!
Don't forget to grab your First Goal football merch at firstgoal.co.uk/shop. Link will be in the description.
I actually would probably just tell everyone to stop hating each other and love each other a little more. I think the world needs that. So that's my message.
My message, I think it will be do what you love. I think a lot of people do things that they don't really enjoy, and that ruins it for everyone. So if you do what you love, everyone's a bit more happier. That's my advice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Thank you, Jess.
Do I go now?
See ya.
Bye.
Do I go now? Oh, I'll get that on video. Hello, Luca. One question, go, mate. Come on, Ed. What question is it?
Okay, so how has it been trying to keep first goal spirit going through on and off lockdowns?
I'm not gonna lie to you. When we started going back, I felt like the spirit was probably at its lowest because we were going to different venues. We had to put loads of rules in where parents couldn't come in to schools. We had to stay on the outside, so parents couldn't watch. We couldn't talk to them as much. I felt like the spirit was really low there, and I hated that because that's not what we're about. Like, we're really like family orientated and talking to people. But then getting us back to one-to-ones again has brought the spirit back, and it's brought us being able to talk to families and get to know kids again, and basically bring back the real first goal, which is kind of what we've needed to do. So the last lockdown's actually been really good for us.
Yeah, I think it's very tough trying to keep spirit up in terms of first goal is about community, getting together, enjoying our company. So it's very hard because we couldn't get to do that. So I think for me, getting back to first goal after the 29th of March is just going to be a pleasure because we're going to be able to do all those things. We started off as a bang and we just want to keep that trend going.
Luca Barnes, that is a fantastic question. So
Very good question.
You might be in place to get a free bit of merch there. So we'll see. We'll see.
Amazing.
But thank you for your question, Luca, and lots of love for that one, mate.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace and love.
See ya.
Yo, Megs, mashed potato, head ambassador. One question, go. Off you go.
What's your funniest moment that you've ever experienced at a camp?
We had a really cold February camp, and there was this little girl who just didn't want to play football. She was freezing. We got her a massive coat. We gave her some headphones to put on like these. She was tiny. She's 5. Put it over her head. And then gave her an iPad. But yeah, she was like, I don't want to play football, I'm too cold. And I was like, what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know, be warm. And I was like, okay, well, here's a big coat, here's a chair. And watch, and she had a great time. Yeah, it's really good, really good. Dan, I'll give you enough time, off you go.
Yeah. I think my one has to relate to the youngers we have. Our younger kids are just too funny. So when we do Dev and Dan tournaments, we play on the younger pitch. So we choose a pitch to go onto. And the younger pitch is absolutely hilarious. So there was a game where we are actually trying to make the other team score, and we can't. We actually can't. We'll put the ball on the line and they'll hit the crossbar. It was actually a nightmare. So I think that's going to be my funniest moment.
So Meg, thank you for that question. That's such a good question, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey,
Okay, you got one question, go.
how would you describe your leadership philosophy and coaching style at First Goal Football?
Leadership philosophy would be, if you're good at your job, I'm not your boss. I'll help you in any way possible if you're good at your job. But then on the opposite side of that, if you aren't doing your job, and you aren't using your initiative and you're lazy or you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, then I become your boss and I'll treat you like an employee, if that makes sense. And that I hate the idea of that. And I feel like that works at a work level, but when you want someone to go above and beyond work, you can't just be their boss, because then there's no like actual like bond there. My leadership is if you do hard work for me, I'll work my socks off for you. Coaching style is I try and be the biggest kid at the coaching session, so then all kids can be kids. Because I feel like a lot of kids these days will come to a session and feel like if they don't know anyone, they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed to be there because they don't know anyone, don't make a mistake. Then you got me like chucking myself on the floor or like shouting and screaming, and then they kind of realize, oh wait, he's messing around, so that means I can have fun and I can be myself because he is.
Mine probably, I'm coming from like the business side of everything. So mine is when I'm working, I try to ensure that I'm working as hard as everyone else really. Like it's good to be a leader and point the finger and say you need to do this, you need to do that. But I feel like if I'm doing the work as well and showing a good example, I think it comes off to everyone else that is employed as well. Coaching style, that's the one. With me, same as Dev. I think at a young age, you just want them to have fun. You want them to enjoy the session. A lot of the kids we get have never touched the ball before, so just teaching them the basics of at least stopping the ball and making a decent pass. That is probably one of my main philosophies for young ages. I love decision making at older age. I think doing decision making at older age just shows an understanding of the game. So I like enforcing that in sessions and trying to make them to make the right pass. Maybe do I need to shoot here or do I need to pass here or dribble? So I think for olders, that's the key message and difference that I'll do between olders and youngers.
Rosie, honestly, sick question as always, man. Like, thank you so much for taking the time and asking it.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Peace out, Sam. Yo, SPHDNLD.
My question is if you could join the management team of any club, what European club and what national team would you join and why?
What a question. Right now, I know I probably stole Dan's answer. Man City. I would love to learn off Pep. Imagine just being at a Pep session and listening to players and how he influences sessions and stuff. But I just think Jurgen Klopp or Pep would just be up there. So Man City for the European team, and national team is huge. I would love to go to like Brazil or Argentina and see what their philosophy likes over there, because I imagine it's so different and like there's so many different things ingrained into their culture, into their football. So I would probably say Brazil. I'd love to do England, but I just think England's a bit of a easy option. So I'm gonna go Brazil. I'm gonna go Brazil for my one.
For my club, as much as I'm a big Pep fan, and I think the question is relating to right now, I still love Barcelona's values in terms of how they started. I know Pep influenced that, but Barcelona, I really love their team. I like how their coaching style is. I think they're really good. Obviously, they're struggling at the moment as well, but there might be other factors towards that. But for me, Barcelona all day. That is one of my favourite teams. I would have to choose England for country. And I think just because I've seen from the Gerrard and Lampard days, and it changed to the Foden, where you got Foden and Sancho, I think that is a massive team we've got now. And I think I would love to work with them. I think you can do a lot with this young England team.
Sophie, thank you so much. That was an awesome question, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
See ya. Lou, you got one question? Go, boo.
If you could be the best at one thing in the world, what would it be and why?
One thing in the world, Lou. Do you know what, right? It's either got to be playing an instrument or singing. I sing so much around my house and I'm dreadful. And I wish more than anything that I could be a fantastic singer.
That's a good question, you know. One thing that really
Best
be
in the
good
world.
at.
Best
The
in the
best
world.
in the world. You know, I have to stick with
Don't
the
do it.
original and be a
Don't do
footballer.
it.
The best footballer in the world.
Lou, that's a really sick question, man. It's been the funniest question we've had. Thank you so much, boo.
Alright, thanks.
Bye. Yo, Christian, one question, go, mate.
If you could choose between any hairstyle to have, what is your favourite hairstyle you could ever have?
The man bun, boy. Honestly, right? I love the man bun so much. My face and figure just doesn't suit it yet. And it's my biggest factor that I'm going to have a man bun and it's going to shape the rest of my body and my face. And eventually, I'll be a guy with a man bun and I can't look half decent.
For me,
The best haircut. Lowering the standards too, Christian.
it would be standardly like a nice haircut. You know what? Drake's got a nice haircut. Something like that. But if I was gonna go wild, I'll go like big curly afro, like one of our players, you know, Callum.
Edit it,
Like that.
Harry, edit it, please. Put a massive afro on Dan. So thank you for making us look at our own haircut,
Yeah.
Christian. But peace and love. Thank you for the question.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome, Harry. Harry, your question, mate. One question, go.
Right. Pineapple and pizza, yes or no?
100 million % yes. It is. It's one of my top 3 pizzas. Top 3 pizzas. Hawaiian pizza, mate.
Yes, because I used to have it a lot when I was younger, and it did drop. It was a good drop.
Harry, what about you? Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No, it's disgusting.
Leave the chat. See you later. Bye. Have a good day.
Dev, one question, go.
The question is, why aren't you in more YouTube videos? You are absolute content gold.
Do you think? I don't
Yeah,
think
mate.
I am. Personally, I don't.
I
You're
want
the
you to be in
YouTube
more
man.
YouTube videos. So, are you going to be in more YouTube videos in the future?
I would love it. Mainly the football ones. Show me. I want to show off some tricks. I want to show off some technique.
Okay, I can't be in that video. I apologize. I have 0 tech. But okay. So more football videos to get you in content. Sounds good to me. Okay. Dan, one question. Go for me. Let's go.
Okay. If we made the big time, what sports car would you get?
You know the 4x4 Land Rovers with the tinted windows, like all sports car, every single footballer owns a 4x4 with the blacked out tinted windows. So yeah, man, it would be a 4x4 like Land Rover or whatever it is. And that is the end of our one question go. We've been, honestly, I thought we were going to be asked what's our favourite colour. And we've been asked some mad questions that we probably have to think about a little bit too hard. But a massive thank you to Dan with us today.
Thank you for having me. Thanks. Look out for this space.
Always. A massive thank you to Christian, who set this all up and allowed this all to be possible. So thank you, Christian.
Thank you very much.
And we hate Harry, who's always here asking us dead pineapple on pizza questions. So we hate Harry.
Thanks.
So once again, sorry Harry, it's getting mugged off every time. We love Harry. Big love to Harry. We have a Discord now. So in this Discord, we're going to try and do more videos like this to get you guys involved and hopefully give away some free merch, because we have a few things in the store. We've got a brand new First Goal Football top, or training tops from the academy, and there's some hoodies in there as well. So once again, we have all these things, which hopefully you guys will be getting soon. If not, go buy them now, because they're at a bargain price and you will not regret it, I promise. Thank you from all of us. Have a great and lovely Sunday, and you lot are back to school pretty much next week. So stay happy, stay healthy, and of course, peace out, A-Town. We've been First Goal Football. Peace.
Peace.